Please forgive me. I must run ads. I'm sorry. It's only for 3 full minutes. Happy 4th to you too. Thank you. I still don't know what to do with channel points. I'll be honest. I don't know. Thanks, Trash. I'm in the wrong country. It's my freedom to not be in America. Oh, oh, think about it. Think about it. Push-up redeem? I'm a VTuber. How's that supposed to work? How would I do that? Yeah. The difference? I could just lie. Rock climb? I wish. I haven't been able to rock climb for like 2 weeks. Climbing. I need to buy new shoes. My old shoes are destroyed. I couldn't buy them last time I went. They were closed. I haven't climbed in like 2 weeks. Yeah, we're game devin. Oh yeah. You guys will have to forgive me. I had a long day. Not in like a difficult way, just in like a several activities way. It was really hot out. And then I got home and I ate a large lunch, dinner? I don't know what to classify it as. I am so sleepy. I'm gonna need like 10-20 minutes to boot up. Alright. 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 I played some Voltex today though. I got 2 new high scores. That's not bad, right? Right? Even a sleepy squirrel is right 2 times a day or something. Yep. I think that's how you say it. Rock. I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. I'm gonna hit you with this one. It doesn't do anything, but I just want you to know. There you go. I'm gonna hit you with that one. The Redeems are dead. I don't know what to do with them. Hey Owen, how's it going? I just remembered I forgot to do something. But it has nothing to do with this. This part's fine. This part's fine. Wait, where am I? Ah. Hello? I have come back into existence. And I think the game runs still. Yeah. 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 Look at it. I mean, you can't. Now you can. That thing's selected by default. That's on me. What? What were we doing? How we were? Dude, I'm so cooked. How are you guys doing? Happy 4th to all that celebrate. Go vote if you live in the UK, I think is doing an election today. I think, if I remember correctly. I don't know off the dome, sorry. Dude, Twitch is doing the thing again where I don't exist. But maybe I don't need to exist, it's okay. It's alright, I don't need to. Doing good? Hey, it's good to hear. If and when Paired comes on, say something, don't worry, Paired, we heard the news, your secret's safe with me. Okay. US election debate was lit. I watched some of it. It was... Look, I'm not as doomer as a lot of people, I think, when it comes to politics. Because, like... I feel very strongly about the things I feel, but I don't buy into, like, well, you know what? I'm just not going to say anything more. Doing well, but I have no job anymore since last week. In a good way or a bad way? Uh-oh. Hey, Crazy Sir, how's it going? Take me for a Twitch? Oh, you're not a sub, Rosati. You get ads. Don't worry, though. You only get ads at the top of the hour, and I will announce them. Because I hate the pre-rolls, and I hate the like interstitial ones that just pop up for no reason. I would rather do them in a block. That way we can all plan around them. Yeah. Get on for Canadian Prime Minister. Okay. There's person running near where I live. Let me see if I can find it. Governor. Yeah. Nope. If I just type in Joker Governor Tokyo, will it work? Come on. Come on. Come on. Wait, yes. Okay. So, do you guys know this man? So, there's a person running for the governor of Tokyo who dresses up like the Joker. And his picture is like everywhere. Because they have like these boards out for all the people that are like running for governor in Tokyo, so you can like see what their party is about. I think it's so that there's not pictures everywhere, but they have like these specific boards. They're everywhere in Tokyo right now. But anyways, this guy who is dressed as the Joker, I see his face everywhere. Why is he next to porn? This person, it's not actually porn. It's like blacked out on the poster. You've fallen for it. Or maybe it is actually. Oh, wait, I'm wrong. I've fallen for it. I don't know. That's just the people running for governor. What do you want me to say? Apprenticeship ended. I'm now officially a programmer with the contract ended. They didn't want to re-employ me. Oh, that happens all the time with internships, though. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Not gonna have access to your PC, so no assets from you. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Salty caramel ice cream. I love caramel ice cream, dude. TV station has to give runtime for each candidate. I think that's part of the reason why there's a bunch of like wacky candidates being put up on display. One of them, like the girl like stripped down. It was like, "Do you find me attractive?" And then like I think put her line number on the screen, and she's like, "If you text me, I'll text you back." I was like, "Whoa!" God damn. All right, I can't expose it to you, but one of the main reason that I'm sleepy today is I had a project for a company I'm interviewing with, like a take-home project, and normally I don't like them, but this one was like building and deploying a Flask API, and I don't know what happened to me, but I started at like 10 p.m. yesterday, and I just played around with setting up a web server for like 4 hours, nothing related to the project. I just was having a good time, and then I did the project from like 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. and you've all been there, right? You've been in flow before, okay? So my brain's cooked, but that's fine. We're gonna make games. We're gonna make games. Wait, where's my obsidian? What am I even doing? Last mention? Hey, yeah. Like the take-home project? It's just the standard thing here for some reason. I don't know why. It's annoying. All right, where are we at with this? We were building some of the UI. We should probably just finish building the UI. Keep things consistent. So we have the mines, the furnaces that don't exist. We should probably finish making the rest of these like buildings up here. I think is what we want to do. So let's finish making the rest of the menu. I guess. Well, your art is gone. It's not gone. It's not gone. It's not gone. It's not gone. Look, look, it's here. Don't worry, TX Peng. It's here. It's right here. Don't worry. Don't worry. In fact, let me show you something. I don't. Oops. That's the Discord. Don't leak that. That's signal RGB. I guess that's fine to leak. Watch. Watch. If I go here. There you go. That's you. That's you, TX Peng. You made that. There you go. Hey, Lukeji, on the YouTube side of things. How's it going? How are you? No, I like this song, but I'm not listening to my music right now. Okay. Latest tip still broken? Yep. I tried fixing it for 13 seconds. I'll get to it when I get to it. I created a ticket for it. Don't worry. It's in the backlog, Chaz. It's next sprint planning. We'll see if we can pick it up. All right, don't worry. Don't worry. Ticket created. It's been pointed. It's been evaluated. Tagged even. So should be done anytime between tomorrow and 17 years from now, or when the company dissolves. What? Somewhere in that space, 100% we'll get to it. Don't worry about it, man. Okay, if I want to finish making the UI, I guess we start with just finishing putting in all the buttons. Yeah. So we can do that pretty simply. I think I can just copy you over because you just have a panel. You don't have a script attached. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna attach another one. This is going to be, we have the furnaces, we have the factories. Okay. I need another one for not factories, but what else is there? How does our game work? What is this? UI data game. Factories, furnaces, items, mine. We need items, technology. So how about research? That sounds approximately correct. Even though I don't know what I'm doing with this one yet. This will have the science labs and maybe the tech in it at the same time. I don't know. Research upgrades. Serving as something of a shop, I guess. And then one more. Items. Something like this. If we need more, we can always add more. Let's make sure that these are actually in the right spot, though. So we need to bump everybody by how much? Position transform is 50. So you're 0, you're 50. So you should be hypothetically 100? Nope, 95. Yep. And your text should say, well, let's put all the buttons first. 95 plus 45 is 140. 140 plus 45 is 185. 185 plus 45 is 230. No, I'm off, I think. No, I'm dead on. Let's go. Okay. Like this. And then I can change the text. I maybe should have a different way of populating these out, but I think it's fine for now. Factories. Research. Maybe say tech. I will say research. That looks nicer. Upgrades. Upgrades. And then items. Inventory. I feel like that one TikTok of like, what is this? A ghoul. A sorcerer. An inventory. There we go. Cool. Cool. Now, they don't actually work, but this one does. A manor. And we're going to do a little bit of this. So this is going to say factories. Factories.pressed connect. Factories. Factories. And currently we don't have a display for you. So we need one. Yeah. It depends, Rorock. Here, water, rent, and electricity are all separate. And I can't set up auto charge for my water, but I have it for my power. And I kind of have it for my rent, so I just have to not forget to pay my water bill, which I forgot to do last month. Whoops. That's okay. What are they going to do? Turn my water off? Pfft. Probably, actually. But it's fine. Manufacturing display. It should be factory display. I could do it if only I just had one more Twitch Prime sub. I could pay my water bill. Wait, that one sounds actually... Don't... Hang on. I'm trying to be Bren, but that one actually sounded like I was into... I can pay my water bill. It's okay. I just forgot to take it to the thing, and now it's past due, so I'm not allowed to pay it. Okay, they'll send me another one in the mail. I've done it before. It's fine. Don't worry. It's fine. I'm okay. Access as unique name. And we'll do this one too as the final one, and we'll just not have the other ones implemented yet. Factory. So this will be inventory. 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 Like that. Okay. So now these should work. Oh, it does actually work. Why? This is a thing with buttons sometimes, and I don't understand why it does this. I can't click on... Oh, the display is in front. Alright, if you don't understand why this is happening, don't worry about it. We'll fix it later. It's a super weird bug with Godot. Well, it's not really a bug. It's intended behavior, but it's still annoying. Don't worry. Okay, if I want to have the other things look like this, for their displays, what do I need to do? I need to abstract the... I still have water right now, don't worry. I need to abstract up the thing that builds this and have it build it for the furnaces as well. Okay. Okay, I can do that. So this mines display, building display contain. I already did it? Wait, am I a genius? Oh, look at that. I already did it all. When? When did I do that? Okay. I'm not gonna complain. Hold up. And it's just the one container? Dude, who wrote this? This is genius. Wait, so I can just do this? And have this be furnace display? You're too small. Furnace display? Furnace display already exists. You make a good point, actually. That's on me. But we do that. Are you happy now? And then how do I pass it in what you are? How do I create you? Create mines display. I see. So we need one for create furnace display. Create furnace displays. And this is actually going to be the exact same code, so let's go ahead and yoink it out of there. Function. Create building displays. Do I care about the building type? Not really. I need the display, and I need the buildings. Like that. So, in this case, it's going to be this display. Yep. What do I use this for? Oh, I use it down here. I see. Okay, so I'm going to say for building in buildings. We love semantic code. We love semantic code. We love semantic code. Instantiates building display dot building equals a ghoul. This is going to be display, add building, building display. There you go. What would you do if you knew everything? Be better at Sun Voltex Exceed Gear. You can apply all knowledge, be better at Sun Voltex Exceed Gear. That's what I would do. So now I can do this. Nope. Mines display. Mines. The thing is, I don't feel compelled to have like large noticeable impact. Like I wouldn't feel responsibility to do anything with that. I mean, if I knew how to cure cancer like off the bat, I'd probably like send an email, but be like, hey, it turns out it was cranberries. You're welcome. But I don't think anyone would listen to me anyways. So there's that. Can I do this now for this guy? Do this. I'm gonna do furnace display. I'm so paranoid I'll get it wrong. And in fact, furnaces. This is like a weird pass through that's going on right now. I don't know if I like this. Also make you able to predict the future with complete accuracy. Yeah, I disagree with your premise. That'd be so boring. You can't know how to predict the future. That doesn't make sense. Single current event and past event. Every scientific thesis that's wrong and right. Every single neuron arrangement of every person. The thing is, I'd still be me, so I would just like be anxious to go outside in a crowd of more than like 7 people. So what would I do? I don't see how my life would even be noticeably different than what I am right now. I can watch, I'll breathe for the next 60 seconds. But if you knew that, like, you could be able to change that now. Breathing? The madman, he's done it. Where did I... Oh. UI dot create furnace displays. Furnaces. Now I have both of them. You both exist now. Mines. Hell yeah. Am I the best or what? Am I the best to ever do it? Thoughts? Copper mine. The furnaces. Oh, look at the little progress bar. Oh, we're making bronze, dude. It still irks me a little bit that I can't see the thing that it's producing. Because that's what feels good, right? Like this bar fills up and then what happens? You'll see it up here, I think. And what does this button do? Nothing? Probably nothing. Alright, let's do the factories too, I guess. Create factories. Create factories display. Well, now you're plural, but you're not. Create mines display, furnaces display. We can fix it in post. Mines, furnaces. We need one more. Creates factories display. What is a manufactory? Factories. Creates building display. I'm gonna say factories display. Factories. There you go. Furnaces display. And I should be able to say, hey you, make another one. And we're going to call this factories display. And I'm going to delete this guy. And I'm going to set this one to be on by default. Nope. We can fix that later. Okay. So we have nothing. The mines. The game explodes, huh? Why? Type of bool. Can't find this? Furnaces display. That's why. I see. Factories. Doesn't work. Factories. Factories. God, plural is hard. Click, click, click. Perfect. It's perfect. Look at that. Look at it. It's beautiful. My God, it's full of stars. You have the panel? No, you're one big panel up here, huh? Okay, that makes sense. So you will need text in your control. This is okay. We can fix that. Cool. 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 Do I have room to like... I think I need to leave these as buy, because you'll have like buy 1, buy 10, buy 15, or buy custom or whatever. So I don't think I can put the thing here, but it's really weird that this fills up and then nothing happens. Maybe we need to make this panel next. Yeah. Yeah. And then we get to use the actual icons, which is pretty cool. You're just in the wrong spot. I hate to tell you. I hate to be the guy. Hate to be the one to say it, but I hate where you are. What is the difference between inventory and the display up here? You're in the right spot? No, you're not. Look at you. You're all the way down here. That's gross. Disgusting. Here's your money. Here's your inventory. Maybe we don't need a tab for inventory, huh? I feel like I need more buttons. What else can you put in a game like this? Research, upgrades. Oh, you're rich, thank you. It doesn't mean you don't have to move, sir. Just because the law hits differently for you, just because you have to pay a fine and that's less of... Nope, not going down that road. We're going to keep that one to ourselves. Navigate. I need a new control. Full control. Add child. No, this is going to be the control here. This is going to be the inventory. That's not how. That's not even close. Boop. Add 18-wheelers spinning out of control. I don't see how that would tie into like the main theme of the game, but I like where your head's at. I like how we're throwing ideas around. I appreciate it. You need a panel, huh? Yeah, you need a panel. You also need to have your control set. So you're going to be let's see, transform. We need to anchor you right. Nope, anchor you top right. And you need to be the same size as this guy, which is... You don't have the margin included, okay. You're going to be 985 by a number. 985. That's... We almost exploded the game. 985. Not quite right. What's your left transform here? It is 0. That's not right. 210. You need to go to 210. Position is 210. That seems wrong. Anchor top left. 210. What? You're the panel. I have cooked us. Reset. You're 210. Much better. Okay. Your size downward, I think, is 100, if I remember correctly. And then this is an extra 5 off the top. So it should be like here. And you need to say fill. And also I need to modulate your color. So I should get this one instead. Hey Koval, how's it going, buddy? There we go. Panel background like that. Yeah. Oh. Oh, it's looking good. This is where your stuff will be. Look at all the stuff you have. Now, I think it's time we learn how grid containers work. Because I want to have this only display stuff that you have unlocked. So when you start the game, it'll just be 3 things, basically. And as you unlock more things, it'll automatically scale. Also, I want this to be a slightly different color for its panel because it's going to be your money. Maybe I make it the same color as this thing. Thoughts? Could go pretty cool. Go pretty hard. Green even, because it's your money. Green means money. I really like this color scheme though so much. I don't want to like break it. So much progress. Okay. This is the thing with vertical slicing. Fall? Or did something break? That was a really loud noise. I don't know what that was. This is the thing with vertical slicing. Is like functionally the game's the exact same. I just made it look nicer. But we haven't progressed making the game at all. It's the same game. It's the same. I want to add so much more here now. More stages, perhaps? Maybe this could be like labs, upgrades, shop, gems. I forgot about the gems. The gem component. Okay, we got plenty of stuff we can still add here. Vertical slicing, my beloved. That's what this is from. This needs to be up here now. And maybe also the button needs to be removed. But I only wanted to show stuff that you have the ability to make. So stuff that is unlocked. But maybe we fuck with that later. TX Peng, are you still here? I have a question for you. I have a question. If you're I don't feel like this is calling out a lurker because they chatted earlier. If you're still here, I have a request. If not, I can Discord you later. I don't see you in the list. Okay. You have left. That is okay. I will Discord you. I have your Discord. You cannot outrun me. Because I'm thinking of like having these things be pixel arted as well, so I can have their icons up here too. I can use placeholders for now. How do we make this display up here though? So this is gonna be weird. I want to learn. I need to learn how to do this. Grid container. They can't be as cooked as I think, right? Surely they can just work. I need to read the docs on you immediately though. What's the doc hotkey? I never remember. F8? What did I just do? I don't know, but I'm afraid. F7? 6? That saves. I didn't know that. Oh, F5 runs the game. Ooh, neat. Okay, apparently it's none of those buttons. How do you open the... I don't remember. Oh, let's just look at the Joker real quick. Grid container. Godot. The docs have to explain. Because I don't understand how they work. Ranges the child's in the grid layout. The number of columns specify columns. The number of rows specify how many you need for the child. Because the number of rows and columns is preserved for every size container. Only works with child nodes inheriting from control. It won't rearrange child nodes inheriting from node 2D. Okay. 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 Godot CSS. I swear to God, these things never, ever, ever fucking work. But I'm gonna try. H separation, V separation. What do these do? Horizontal separation of child nodes. What does a 4 mean? 4 pixels? If I do this now, I'm going to add a child node. It's going to be a control. And we're going to call it item display. We're going to call it item display. Now, if I added another one, where does it go? You don't have a vertical height, so that's why this isn't working. If I go to your transform, I can't change it. I hate these things. If I add a child node of an icon, a texture rect, are we getting somewhere now? No, because this is still doesn't exist. Why? They're so cooked. I just fundamentally don't understand where my disconnect on containers is. That's never happened. Sizing options. The way the container treats each child depends mainly on their container sizing options. The option can be found by inspecting the layout of a control that is a child of a container. So if I go to this and I say, you have more buttons than I do. Container sizing. Fill. If I say expand, you take up the entire thing. What? What? Does that mean if I add a second one, you now take up half and half? No? Can you like be any less useful? I'm curious if you have it in you. But you have the same. Ah. This is how it works. So, these container size. Do I need to set this on every child? Yeah, there's surely a way to do that by default, no? Theme overrides. No? Sick, dude. Book content, no. Input. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Does this mean every time I add a thing to this thing, I need to set its container sizing like this? How does it know it's a container? It's a control. Controls don't have container sizing by default, yeah? No, they don't. So if I add you, you don't have this. Where the fuck does this even come from then? Why does Garfield hate Mondays? Because he misses John. John has to go to work. Come on. Come on. I still need music? Not for this game, though. You fuck. Do you see my problem here? This thing does not care at all about what the container sizing is. It's so cooked. It's so cooked. Because I'm going to set it to be this. And you don't even... Because you're set... You have your content set this... Do you see this shit? Do you see my problem? Do you see why these they just don't? They just look. They don't work. They don't work. No one has ever successfully used to control a container object in their entire life. When child's controls in the opposite direction as a vertical sound, it just expands the children. Grid container, margin container. Expanded towards the bounds of the control. Tab container. You can change with the tab button. It's cool, don't need that. I bet buttons have in their control these things set by default. Either way, this is not going to do what I want it to do. So I don't care, I'm going to do it by myself. Politely, die. Hey, Evil Hollow, how's it going? I'm just going to do it myself. I can set it with the scale. I don't care. They're just so... These containers are just so fucked, dude. That they're never going to work. Ever. So, it is what it is. You trying for a sec? I can check after the stream. Politely perishes. No, not you. You're not a flex. Unless are you a flexbox Cobalt? Because then I will be quick with the ban hammer if you are. Yeah, I'm just gonna implement it myself. I don't care. I don't care. Attach scripts. Inventory. Well, you can't be inventory. We already have one of those. Inherits control. Class name. Inventory display. Maybe. Inventory display. Class name. Inventory display. Extends control. Yeah. There we go. So you have this background. I'm going to add a child node here. I'm going to add a control. I'm going to name this inventory display. I'm going to say, hey you, Bill. I'm going to say, hey you, detach script. I'm going to go to here and say attach script. I'm going to say inventory display. Why is it capitalized? That's not right. Who did that? Who wrote that? That's not how you write that. Where did it put the script? What? Not in scripts. Where are you? You're in scenes? You're not a scene. The hell? Get out of there. Wait, there's like several of them in here. Hang on. You guys aren't scenes. All right, this needs to be renamed. inventory. What the? Inventory display. What? There we go. Okay. So we need a couple methods here. We need function attach item display. Item display. Pass. And then we need nothing else. That's actually all we need. Okay, cool. Neat. Yeah. Nani? Okay. We need to make the actual item display that's going to go here now. Add child node, control. We're going to call you item display. What is object? Item display GD. You're perfect. You don't need a script though, I don't think. Maybe you do. It's fine. I'm going to go to 2D. Not you. You. Thank you. Going to save as scene in scenes, item display. We're going to delete. Get out of here. We're going to go to the scene for this. Item display. There we go. Now you have a control, but you don't have a size set. And I should give you a size. Now, how do I want this to look? Let me think. I can just have it with no background at all, or I can have it like in a panel. What do you think would look better? Here's what I'm between right now. I can do just icon, number, or I can do a panel with the icon and then the number. I think this is too much. I think just this would actually look pretty good. Yeah. Okay. So this needs two things then. One, add child node here. Stop it. One, wait. Yeah, add child node. Textured rect. Yep. And then two, we need to add child. What else? The text, rich text. This will be the amount display. This control, I'm going to say your transform is, I need something like pretty square here, 64 by 64. Maybe 64 by 32. Yeah, that's probably the way I want to do it. This textured rect is going to be 32 by 32, not 3, 32 by 32. This label is going to be to the right of it. Huh. It's like this. I feel like that doesn't give us enough room for the text. Yeah. The text would have to be so small. This needs to be more rectangular. Maybe like 1 to 3 or 1 to 2. So this should be 64 times or 32 times 3. Yeah, that's probably about right. Right now this is 64 long. That. Yes. Textured rect, we're going to use my friend, the one, the only, the Godot icon. You are massive. Scale. 128 divided by 4.0. I have done that in the wrong direction. 128 divided by 4.0. Right. Wait. No, 4 divided by 128. Am I stupid? What am I doing wrong here? 32 divided by 128. There we go. Yeah. That doesn't seem right. You're still like so tiny. What? Wait, go back to 1. What? Oh, I'm on the camera resolution. I'm stupid. 128.0. Perfect. Now this is the text, and I'm gonna This is gonna be 16. And this is gonna be 16. Like, oi, this is gonna be 8. So it's like in the center. Yeah. Text. Copper. Oh god, we've cooked. We've fucked it. Copper ore. What's the longest one? Base. Oh, I don't need text. This is just the amount that you have. Right. Because it's the symbol identifies it. Font size equals 8. Nope. Equals 10, 12, 14, 16, 15, 16. Yeah, 16 is probably good. Oh, but I want the X to be lowercase. Can I do like a little bit of one of these? Nope, that's too little. 11? I typed 111. 12? 13? 12? 12 looks good. So when you're zoomed out, it'll look like that. We don't actually need that much room then. Yeah. This should also be pushed from the left a little bit. Transform. I'm going to push it by 8. So 40 here. And this can be, I think, 32. Though now the overall size of the container is a little bit weird. Instead of 96, this is going to be 64 plus 8. Plus 8. 72. I think that looks probably good. What's like the largest thing that we're going to have here is like 1.23 plus a identifier, so like M. In which case we need to have it be this many. Why can I shrink it back down after it disables the scroll wheel? Weird. Okay, what's your transformer? 39? I'm going to say 40. Give us a little extra padding. 40 plus 40 is 80, so this thing will be 80 by 32. Is that acceptable? I think so. This margin's a little bit too much though. I'm gonna make it smaller. 8 is too many. I'm gonna do 5. Which means it's 32 plus 5. 37. That's the wrong button. This is 37. Why is the scroll wheel here? What? What the fuck? Okay, I hope that doesn't show up in game. Cool. This is what this will look like. Now, when we get more items, we just scale the overall size of these. Or I guess just arrange them in the flex box different. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I don't understand your question. What does a chat box impact? What does that mean? What does it mean? Cool. Cool. Okay. This thing's good to go. I need to actually get it into the game. Now, when we have 3 items, it should be 1, 2, 3. Maybe there's 4 columns. I think there's 4 columns. Idle like clicker? Yeah. Very much so. Let's see. How can I do this? Well, first of all, let me just put this in the game, see what it looks like. I should be able to just do this. And it'll give me one to look at. Why are you invisible? That's not right. There we go. So this is what it'll look like in game. It's not bad, actually. It needs to have its margin set, though. This control needs to have its margin set, so I do it like this. Minus 10. Minus 10. Then I say 5 and 5. And now it has its margin set. Sweet. And now my question is, this thing is 32? How much room do I have? I have 90 pixels total, right? So this should be 30. Which will cook it a little bit. Hold up, we need to go here. This needs to be 30. Which means this icon needs to be 30 by 30. So 128 divided by 30? That's weird. 128 divided by 30.0. Nope, other way around. 30.0 divided by 128. That'll make it be 30 by 30, a resulting image. So the 32 by 32 pixel art is going to be a little crunched, but it's fine. Yeah, it's okay. This needs to lose 1 here. Go to 15. And this needs to lose 1 here to go to 7. Sorry, this can still be 60. And now it looks okay. And now I can hypothetically stack 3 of them right here. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Yep. Cool. Okay. So I can delete this now. Delete node. Yes. I need to have a script here, which is to attach the item. Attach item. Item. Pass. Now, here's the weird thing. So the buildings like automatically, they have an item already attached to them, so they automatically update. The way the item works is it's just literally in the inventory. So what I need to do is have the item key. Yes. Because this is what the inventory looks like. Oh no, it's an item resource. And then it's just the amount owned. Oh, hell yeah, dude. So I can attach the resource. Yes. In which case, because this is just an item input. What? It's an item. Okay. My names are getting a little bit cooked here, but that's okay. This is going to be an item. Yep. I'm going to say var item. It's an item. And this is going to be class name item display extends control. All this is going to say is that this item equals item, the new one that comes in. During process, if item, we're going to set text. So rich, this should be item icon, and this should be amount display. We're going to say amount display dot text equals string. What are the codes we used? This. Oop. Then we have comma item dot amount owned, like that. Cool. There we go. So this is all we need to do, is attach this item. Can we actually get away with doing this? Yes. Yes, we can. We have to attach the item before it's called. Which means... called every frame. No, we'll just... I don't need to worry about the micro efficiencies right now. This is fine. Okay. So I go to here. And I can say inventory display. Attach item display. We're going to say... we need the scene. Prefabs. We're going to say we just need to get the scene and then attach it. Create it, instantiate it. There we go. So var item display scene equals preload. And I should be able to just drop it in here. Say this shouldn't be attach item display, it should be create item display. Yeah. Attach item. Yes. Should be like this. We can say var new item display equals item display scene dot instantiate. Then we're gonna say new item display dot attach. I need to actually name this thing. Item display. And then I should have the auto populate. Attach item. This should not be a, this should be a public call. This. Attach item should be public. Oh. Okay. And now I add child. New item display. Cool. So now what I want to do is on ready. We might as well pass in the whole inventory now. If you think add child's bad, wait till you see kill child. How to kill a child. Process. Child process. Sorry. Slip of the tongue. My apologies. Didn't mean anything devious. Okay. This is how we attach. Sweet. Sick. Solid. Tight. How can we rearrange this stuff? Because, well, we should just do it one by one. For now, let's attach one item, see what happens. If I go to my game during the UI setup, create mine displays, furnace displays, factory displays. We're going to have another one, which is UI.create inventory display. Inventory. And it should be this inventory, right? Yeah, sweet, dude. And this is after the config is loaded, so the inventory will already be loaded. Now we need to attach this to the UI here. Function create this inventory. So I'm going to say, it should be, I need this thing, huh? This should be inventory panel. Yeah. I'm going to get this, because this is unique name. Inventory display is already being used. Right. Die. Now we get to do it. I'm going to say inventory. Why am I doing it this way? Welcome to the team. Inventory display dot add all items. Attach inventory. Add inventory. Setup inventory. Setup display. Inventory. I think I want to do it this way. Yes. When we deal with unlocking and locking things, I'm going to need to tweak how this works because I only want to show you things that you've unlocked. I don't want to show you every item in the game, just the stuff you have access to. So we'll have to change it. But for now, this is okay. Or maybe in the future during the setup display, we only do it if it's an unlocked thing. Setup display. We need to be past the inventory. Pass. Cool. Now we're going to go here. Setup display. Perfect. I am going to do this iteratively at some point, but for now I just want to see one item. So I'm going to say attach item inventory, and I'm going to say copper. I think it's copper ore. That. I think that'll work. Let me see. Nope. Cannot invalid access to property copper ore and base object of type ref counted inventory. Right. The class thing. It's inventory.items. Inventory.items. Can you do direct access like that? I don't actually know. Maybe. No. Oh, update inventory. We don't need this anymore. Get out of here. You're deleted. Which means this is going to say, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here in the process frame. Load config, load building resources, process furnace benefit, update UI, update inventory is the last one we have. We don't need it anymore. Function deleted. Update UI, not found in base self. Fair enough. Go. It's counting up. Sweet, dude, it's working. Holy shit. For these, I would actually like to add the sprite paths pretty soon, because I think this will look a ton better with the actual sprites attached. So maybe that's what we do next. Let me get the rest of the displays working though. So this thing will add down for each item, and then go a one over and add. The problem is at some point we will exhaust this space because we'll have so many items in the game. We will burn that bridge when we get to it. For now, we need to have a couple things here. Properties var item display height equals 30. Item display width equals, how large are you? 80. You are 80. Do they need padding? I don't think so, because this... Well, do they? Possibly. We'll see what it looks like, and if we need to add padding, we can. 80. So, we also need state our attached items equals 0. When we attach an item, we're going to offset the placement of the new control by something depending on how far this is, how many things we've attached. So the second item will go down by 30 extra pixels, the third one will go down by 60 pixels, etc. If I want padding, what I would need to do is add like 2 extra pixels for an offset, but I don't think I need to do that right now. So, create new item display. We're going to attach the item. We're going to set up the position, change the position, configure position. We're going to say var result position equals vector 2, 0, 0. We're going to say we need to do integer division here. So var horizontal offset equals the width times the count divided by 3. Like this. What is this? This song is really intense. It's Camila, I bet. It is Camila. Okay. Camila, I love you. But calm down a little bit, okay? That's a little much. Cooking a little hard there. Can I go back? Can I loop back to the start of this J-Core playlist, please? We've gone too far. We're in like weird territory now. There we go. I need more of like the house J-Core. There we go. Much better. Okay. What was I doing? Right. Floor. So if this is 0, it's 0. If it's 1, it's 1. If it's 2, it's 2. Or sorry, if it's 1, it's 0. If it's 2, it's 0. If it's 3, it's 1, which means you should be over by 1. If it's 6, it should be 2, which is over by 2. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. I'm going to say var vertical offset equals item display height times floor. Now this will be, I need to integer divide you by 3. So %3? Attached items %3, I think is what I want. Yeah. And then I should be able to say result position. Well, I could just do Rock, you're just typing like unrelated questions. I kind of vibe with it, but like, where's this coming from? Are you okay? Do you have a tape measure cut? I've gotten one before. They're not fun. New item display equals vector 2 horizontal offset vertical offset. I can say for item in item ID string in inventory dot items, because you're measuring yourself. Right on. We're gonna say item var item equals inventory dot items item ID, and I don't actually need to do this. I can just say attach item like this, and now it'll attach all of them in. And at the end of this, I'm going to say attached items add child increment count plus equals 1. Now it should work, unless I have my math wrong. That looks fine to me. Can you tell what they are? No. That's okay. That's okay, you don't need to know what they are. I think in this case, I want the mines to have the same icon as the thing that they produce. It might get weird if a mine ever produces more than one output though, but I think it's okay. It's gonna be okay. Color Colorblind people might have a difficult time with this game. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Maybe we have a colorblind mode for accessibility reasons. Probably. Probably. That seems like a good idea. Okay. Cool. Let them change the game hue. Does that actually fix the problem? I'm curious. I can also just do different shapes. I don't know. Don't know. Not colorblind, but it's good enough. It's better than nothing for sure. Godot is maybe so aware of like making games with accessibility features. Speaking of accessibility, I must take a little break. I apologize. But it is time for me to run ads. So let me look up some parkour for you. I got you. Yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. Sorry. Ad time. Let me draw you a pretty picture. Ad time. Everybody, if you want, take a little bit, get up and stretch. Alt tab to a different tab. That's the wrong. What? Alt tab to your game or something? I don't know, whatever you're in the middle of. Alright, I'll be right back. Hello everyone, welcome back. Did you miss me? I missed me. I'm trying so hard to like raisins. I just can't do it. They suck. The thing is, I love grapes. Big fan of grapes. I've been doing research on like what's really good stuff to eat before you go running, because I go running after the stream. And raisins are like really high up there for like a good pre-run food, because they're like, they give you some carbs and stuff. They just taste like sour garbage. I don't know, man. Bananas are berries? I believe it. I don't know where like it comes from that people think that like classes of things are so mutually exclusive. Like tomatoes, like you go to someone, you're like, tomatoes a vegetable. Now someone's like, actually, it's a fruit. It's like, whoa. All right, you ready? Here you go. Here you go. Hey Merlin, how's it going? It's the bell curve. This is tomato is vegetable. This is crying Wojak. Crying Wojak. Actually, it's a fruit. And then you realize that just because something is both a vegetable doesn't mean that it's not a fruit, and just because something's a fruit doesn't mean it's not a vegetable. So on the left side, you have tomato as a vegetable. Tomatoes are vegetables. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. It's like, oh, did you do... Tomatoes are fruit, ketchup is a jam. Dude, okay, alright. I'm gonna say something controversial. I'm gonna say something that you might not be ready to hear. But I'm sorry if this is on your young, fresh virgin ears, right? I'm sorry if I have to be the one to break it to you. I don't get that humor. Like, at all. I've never understood it. I've never gotten it, ever. People are like, is a hot dog a sandwich? Brother, I don't care. It's food. I know that much. And that's the base level. That's all I need. I've never been halfway through eating a hot dog and like, well, I'm anti-sandwich. I can't continue eating this until we figure that. I'm just going to eat the hot dog. Like, oh, ketchup is actually a jam? Sure, dude. Okay. I don't really like it either way. Like, it's not gonna make me like. I like strawberry jam. I don't like ketchup. Like, is a hot dog of a song, bro? The hot dog isn't anything anymore. It's in the acid of my stomach. It's gone. You when you're ready to come down off your high fucking mountain and talk to me, the dinner is gone. All right, I ate it all while you were fucking pondering your orb. All right. All right. Listen, is that Diogenes energy coming into this? I don't care. Just eat the food. It doesn't matter. Whiskey is a ketchup. Do you understand the sentence you're saying right now? Like, we could just be enjoying each other's company, and you want to bring that to the table. You know what I brought to the table? Food. Eat it. I don't care what it is. Well, I mean, I care what it. I don't like entomology. Entomology is the study of insects? Am I thinking of entomology? Fuck. Entomology. It's cooked. Look, the rant is over. You get what I'm trying to say. I don't know where I was going with that. Whew. Pineapple eats back. True. Yeah. Etymology is the study of history of words. The world is not kind to dyslexic. Let me tell you. We're roughing it out here, all right? Anyways, what are we doing? We're making games? Making games? Doing game stuff? Let's attach icons to these because they look so drab at the moment. Are they gonna be big enough to see? Oh, maybe we'll just do it. Maybe we'll just figure it out. How do I load the sprites? Do I need a separate folder for each of the different slice sprites? Because I'm not using an atlas. Why don't you just use an atlas? Why don't you go? You go make your own game and use an atlas. Me personally, it's never once worked for me. So, where am I going? I need to open on. A sprite. Thank you. Open. Recent file. Nope. Open. Rasati, we gotta talk about the names of files you send me. Brother, I'm about to be shot. Open. Assets. Sprites. Full resource list. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now we're cooking. I'm gonna take this little guy. I'm gonna oops. Let me try again. I'm gonna grab this and say Control C. Make a new one. Paste it in. I'm gonna say File. Export as. We're gonna go here. We're gonna make a new folder. We're gonna call this ores. This should be capitalized. Why is bars not capitalized? Bars. Can't do it here? Okay, that's fine. Copper ore.png. There we go. Export. Now in the game data, I can go here and I should be able to say sprite path. And I can say, I should click this button. Why? Why won't you let me? Copy path. Cool. What's wrong? Oh, I need a comma, huh? Cool. That sets the sprite path. Now when we load this thing, the item resource should have the sprite path. I need to go resources, classes, item, exports. What? Export var, sprite path. A string. Could I also just load the sprite here? Yeah, I should just do that. Shouldn't I? Yeah. Sprite. This is going to be a sprite 2D? Yeah. Node export is only supported a node derived class. As current class inherits a resource. Never mind. Sprite path. It's probably easier to pass the string around anyways. It's completely cope, but don't worry about it. So here, I'm going to say the item. Got item. Where do I go? Where do I do that? I could do it here. I'm going to say item resource dot sprite path equals this dot sprite path. This is going to bug out if I don't have the sprite path set for everybody though. Yes, it will. Dang it. How do I, can I like default it? Probably. Can I just say everybody is this for now? It's just this. Yeah. There we go. Cool. Now here in the game, in the actual display, this thing needs to load. Yeah. So I'm going to say item icon dot sprite. How do I change what this is? Texture equals how do I load a texture? Do I need to? How the fuck? How do I do this? Load a texture from a path? Oh, I create a new texture. Texture dot new. And then I say, can I just say the load path? Load path? There's no way this works, right? I don't know how to do this. I'm Googling it. Load sprite from path. Go. Surely someone else knows how to do it. Hey, Pyome, how's it going? It's literally that easy. All right. Load. Texture. load item dot. Well, we just do this now. Item dot sprite path. Now everything in the game should be a copper ingot or copper. So tiny, I forgot. Transform. Resets. This should be 32 by 30. No, 30 by 30. What? Scale is going to be 30 divided by 32.0. Now it should be correct. Doesn't look correct. I need to reset the texture here, huh? Empty. Right now. Nope, still totally wrong. Why? Well, here, let me load the actual thing. Data. Game. Nope. Assets. Sprites. Ores. This guy. 32 by 32. What does it look like in 2D? You're massive, dude. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Dude, I'm still like half asleep today. Oh boy, my run's gonna be cooked. Cool. This works quite well. Part of me thinks since these sprites don't take up the whole box anyways, maybe I can make them bigger. Do any of you actually take up the... Oh, the bars almost do though. It's just kind of hard to see what this even is. Maybe it's okay. I don't know. Working on an idle game right now. You have like the copper mine makes the copper, and then you smelt it into different things, but I'm getting the item displays to work right now. I think just ship it. I think this is fine. So I'm gonna set this to be no texture, and it should still work. Yep, okay. And now I can go to here and say in the inventory, this is going to be items config dot sprite path. Sprite path. And it should crash immediately. Hell yeah. Cool. We need to add all the sprite paths now. So we're gonna go to data. Class. Nope. Where's the game data? Oh, there we go. Game. Items. We need to add all the sprites here. Okay. Make sure everything just works if I just add them all. And we can go about adding the individual ones later. This does mean every time we add a new well, we have to do it anyways. Tycoon kind of thing? Yeah, you get me. Cool, time to slice up all the sprites. Where's tin? Do we not have tin? Tin is this? Why does it look weird? Why is it different? Maybe that's like what the tin bar looks like. Tin ingot. Do you make an ingot of tin? I don't actually know. I don't think so. Can I color the silver one over to be this tin? Probably. The thing is, all metals are kind of gray, so maybe this is going to look really bad. I think it's probably okay. It's probably okay. Like titanium and silver might get very confusable. I don't know. Hopefully these ones will look different enough. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It'll be fine. Are they sky gray? You've got me figured out. How have you done this? I'm thinking the less raw materials you have, the better the game gets. And the more like combining of materials you have, the more fun it gets. The more like the complexity grows. Yeah, like intermediates, like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. Because then you can make like robots and shit. Maybe I actually want to limit the amount of the mines that actually exist. Copper, tin, iron seem pretty standardy. And then like cobalt, adamantium seem good. I don't know about like tungsten, lithium, maybe not. I don't know. Larger chains and shit that way? Yeah, I think that's probably better. Also keeps the icons a little less cooked. We'll see. Gold, probably want gold too. Either way, let's grab this. Oops. I'll just use the silver one for now. Control C. D. Y'all are misaligned, huh? Wait, which one do I want? I think this is better. This is more aligned. Yeah. Okay, so in that case, you need to scooch over by one. Export as copper ore.png. Yep. And paste in the new one. Export as. This is going to be tin ore. Tin ore. And let's go to, we have iron ore as well. Iron ore. Like that. Export as iron ore. And now I should be able to go here and say tin and iron. Sweet. Ship it. Yeah, look at that. Looking good. There you go. Kind of idle game making, more like an idle clicker. Not as much clicking in this game, I guess. More like a factory sim, yeah. Yeah. Been a while since I've seen those assets. Yeah, we're back on GeoBlock. But you can see it's starting to work. Alright, let's do the ingots next. We have copper ingot. Thing is, like, I don't know what to use a standard tin ingot for. Oops. Delete. Paste. Put it there. That seems more practical. File, export as. We're going to change the location here. You know, we could just dump all of the items into the same thing. I think it's actually kind of fun. We'll call this copper. I don't think they need to be separated by. That's too much division. Copper ingot. In that case, instead of saying sprite path, we can just do sprite name. Could we do it like this and just do this.png? Pause. Yes, we absolutely could. This is redundant. Yeah, I'm thinking with my brain today. If we put all of the items in the same spot, we can just get them by their item ID, bro. Watch. Item dot ID plus item directory plus item ID. And the item directory, of course, is going to equal. We're going to go here and just have it be like this. Plus PNG. Yep. This will be sprites items. So I'm going to rename this. Rename to items. Cool. Make sure this works. Crashes. Sprite path doesn't exist anymore. You're completely correct. It does not. Nothing is loaded. Interesting. Interesting that you would do that. But why? Let's go to here. Oh, I haven't renamed the items in the path yet. Right. I don't need this anymore. I'm gonna delete this. And we need to rename these items. And we need to go to the item resource. Like this. We can get rid of this. Sick. This is often used to plate other metals to protect from corrosion. It's used as a solder. Ah, components in bronze. I do have the bronze ingot. Didn't take your caffeine. You don't have to take it. Careful with those caffeine pills, my guy. So if I go to here, projects, GeoBlock revived, assets, sprites, items, and I rename you to copper ingot. That should now load. And it most certainly does. It most certainly does. So let's go ahead and rename all the rest of them. Geoblock revived. Assets. Sprites. Items. I'm gonna rename this to copper ore. We're gonna rename this to iron ore. We're gonna rename this to tin ore. Now it should load everybody. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Cool. Get the iron bar. I've collected too much. Delete. Like that. Wait, what? This bar is like a different size for some reason. It's okay. Export as. We're gonna say, go to. Where are we right now? What the? Yeah, go to projects, dude. Where do you think you are? Assets, sprites, items. Iron ingot. Ingot. There we go. Ours to the barn chat. Not at the moment, but they're in the Discord. It is DX Ping. They're very talented. Delete, paste. Is this one centered? It's in like an odd... It cannot be centered. Hey, Zakar Pick. How's it going? Export as is going to be a tin ingot, even though it looks a little bit weird. That's part of the aesthetic. Oh, look, it's gorgeous. Really want to make those sprites 32 by 32 though. They look really bad with the 1x scaling on them. What if I just... What if I just cheat a little bit? What if I... What? You guys wouldn't tell, right? What if I just set this to be like that? Is it going to be a little off-center? If I didn't tell you, you wouldn't know. However, I have told you, so it is easy to see, but don't worry about it. It overflows the container a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. Can you even tell? Literally no. So, we're smelting... Okay. Don't know what I'm looking for, but it looks fine. Perfect. Good response. Good response. Last one I want is the bronze ingot. This one's like super cooked. I'm gonna do that move. Get it centered up. Why does this one feel like it's at like a different angle of incidence than the other ones? I don't know. Bronze ingot. Export it. Hit play. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. What else do I not have? Why are there other items here? Cool. Each one feels like a different angle than the last. Fair enough. As long as they're easy to like tell apart, that's all that really matters. So you have bronze, or sorry, copper, tin, iron, copper, tin, iron, bronze, and then we haven't got to the rest of them yet. Sweet, dude. It's kind of coming together. Kind of coming together. Yeah, I think it's more fun to have less raw materials and more combined things. Debugger, what are you upset about? Oh, resource not found. Yeah, that's fine. Cobalt bar is now missing. Right. Right. That's okay. Okay. That's a lot of UI work today. We might need to start thinking about how we want to combine all these things. Maybe we cheat and use Factorio a little bit. Why is the thing gone? I still have you attached to the button. No. You don't need a button. You're just always there. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Don't need a button. There we go. Sweet. It's working, dude. People are talking about normal sky, but your brain reacts like you've been mentioned. Sometimes. It depends on like where I am. If I'm gonna play, if I'm with my family, they don't really call me Sky that often. They know I stream and stuff, but like they don't call me Sky. If I'm with friends, usually not. But if I'm with like my rhythm game friends and I hear Sky, even if it's like people that I don't know that are talking, then yeah, I'll turn my head. If you just say it and there's no context, I'll probably turn and look at you. Probably. Yeah. But normally it's okay. Okay. Machine toggle, huh? We need to have a toggle on the machines. We have the button, just doesn't do anything. They should all be enabled by default. You can turn them off. Yeah. The thing is, I can get like the base version of the game working, and then I can worry about like the building tree. Because I think I want to have like tier 1 components, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5, tier 6, tier 7, tier 8, tier 9. That seems more fun to me as a way to progress the game. Like that's, you unlock the tier buttons, like you can see them but they're grayed out at the start of the game. That seems really fun. Yeah. See you later, Chaz. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. And the tiers are mostly combining the raw elements with other things. Yeah. What about CMYK printing? I thought they were talking about me. That was right after? Or your panel was right after. How was hosting a panel? Because I kind of want to host one this year. I might host one at MagFest. Okay. Let's do the machine toggle. So, how do we do this? It's in the building display. Hello? Well, first, okay. Let me go to the building because it needs to be on you first. I have is active. I need var is toggled. Boolean equals true. So, who cares about this? Let me think about this. Because we have two different types of buildings. In the mines... No, not the... I need the mine, like building. Mine. You don't care at all. Because you don't consume resources. So for you, you can just be in the process and just say, hey, don't process. Why would you ever... I think the mines are just default. They're not toggleable. I think the mines are just locked forever. You're not allowed to have them. You're not allowed to untoggle the mines. In which case, it's only the ingredient input required building that has this. Export var is toggled equals true. If not is active, check and consume. So I'm going to say this. If not is toggled, return. So if you go to process and you're not toggled on, get the fuck out of here. You think you're allowed to be here? Get out. Otherwise, you can go through the list regularly. For other buildings, we are just not going to have that element be displayed. So for the regular, regular building, we're going to go here and say, don't need you. Don't need you at all. Pretty Pog just asked them to make sure they had a projector, and then I gave the talk on game design. Sweet. Those are the UI and UX. Shame they're not giving a talk on universal visual language in games. I wanted to do one about how to join a game jam, because I feel like a lot of people that want to join game jams don't know where to start. They're like, oh, I want to make games. I want to do game jams. But then like they look at a game jam, they're like, how the fuck does this work, right? So I would want to host a panel on like how to join your first one and like what to look for and how to find a team and like how to do all that kind of stuff. Did you like make a PowerPoint stuff? I would host it at MagFest this year if anyone's going. I really want to. I think it'd be really fun. Green is stamina. Yeah, fair. Blue means stamina. Yeah. You see Kill Knight? What is Kill Knight? Sounds like a made up game. I don't doubt its existence. It's just that the name sounds made up, which is funny to me. Yeah. Hosting a panel sounds very fun. So, okay. In the UI, in the navigation display, in the navigation menu? No. In the UI setup here. for this building display, can I join your game jam? We can get in touch via Discord. Really gonna make pixel art? Maybe. I'm not in one right now. I'm not in a game jam at the moment. I'll be doing the next Godot Wild Jam. We do have and this is a good thing, but we have a lot of artists that help out with the game jams. So I don't know. I don't have too many cooks in the kitchen. So I don't know. I need a way of figuring out like who to collab with. But here's the thing: is if people want to make art, I want to stop people from making art. Like that feels wrong, and I don't want to select. I don't want to be selective, but like, if I just let everyone help me, then I'd have like 7 artists and 1 programmer, which like sounds good, but I don't think that would work well in practice. Maybe we need to have like a meetup or a group up channel in the Discord for the next wild jam that we do or something. Something like that, I don't know. Something. Create building displays. I need here to say if you're a mine or not. This place instantiate building display.building. Display.add building. Maybe here in the building display we say, shit, we don't set it, huh? That sucks. We have it here though, so I can say hide check box for mines. If building is mine, we're going to say check box. What is it called? Is enabled toggled. Is enabled toggled dot visible equals false. I think that'll get rid of the problem I'm about to run into. Visible type bool on base of object type checkbox. What? What? Yeah, visible. Did I spell it wrong? Visible. I did. If I go to the mines, you don't have this at all. Perfect. Perfect. Made a Vampire Survivors and clone and Godot too, so kind of know how the node works. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. I feel like making a Vampire Survivors game teaches you so much fundies. Is enabled toggle label. Enable toggle label visible also equals false. That's sweet, dude. How long did you work on it for? Now these aren't here. Nice. And these do have it. Nice. Now we need to keep the state of this thing synced with the actual furnace. So at the start of the game, it should be button pressed. All of you should have your button pressed. Correct. Now when I click this, you should update the building to say, hey, no more building, you building. No more building. Attach signals. We're gonna say is enabled toggle. Is enabled toggle dot pressed? What? There has to be a different signal for this, right? Button down, button up. Pressed toggle, toggled on bool. And when the button was just toggled between pressed and normal states, only if toggle mode is active. The new status is contained in the toggled on argument. Perfect. We say toggled. Toggle.connect. We're going to say toggle enable. Enable toggle? Enable toggle enabled. Yes. Yeah, key function for this. Function toggle enabled. We're going to say building dot shit. We need to change something real quick. Building, you need to have function set is toggled. Toggle state bool. And you do nothing. You do nothing. Couldn't find bool. Is it perhaps lowercase? It is. And then for the input required building, we're going to say set is toggle state. We're going to say is toggled equals toggle state. There we go. Now we can go to here. Building set is toggled. What? Toggle building, I guess. Yeah, toggle building. Toggle state. Do like that. I've said the word toggle so many times that it's lost its meaning. So if you're cooking and I click this button, you should stop. But if I click it again, you resume. Then you stop. Resume. Stop. Go. Stop. Go. Stop. Go. Stop. Go. Stop. We don't seem to have gotten a copper bar out of that. Why? We got it that time. What? If I click the button, we don't get one? No, we do. What the fuck happened? Try again. I don't understand. Click. I'm gonna click it a bunch of times. It's the top. Where's my bar, dude? Where'd my bar go? It's in the cable factory. Right. It got consumed. There we go. Took me 15 days to make the full clone. 10 more days to optimize this. The game wouldn't lag with at least 80 enemies on screen. That's kind of what I was getting to with teaching you good fundies. Is like, I could see how that would immediately be a problem in like a Survivors type clone game. Is you have to worry a little bit about optimization. Not a ton, right? It's not like you're making like a performance server code or whatever, but you can't just spam objects willy-nilly. Plus just like getting all the nodes to talk to each other. So. Making that in 15 days is pretty impressive. Cool. We can now disable and enable our buildings. Just so they don't keep producing stuff forever. Cool. Implement research. That's a little down the line, I think. I think money is next. How do you get money? You sell stuff. You sell stuff to get money. How else would you do this? You have to use parts to make the mines? That's kind of fun. Although, in the standard like exponential growth of the idle game, I don't think that would work. Because like, let's say it's like one copper cable and one machine frame to make a mine. What is stopping you from just building 10 billion? Like, it needs to scale exponentially. So at that point, like, would the cost of the machine have to scale? That doesn't make any sense. Your first copper mine costs 1 copper. Your second copper mine costs the entire power grid of Manhattan. Maybe money makes more sense? And then, like, you can sell the different tiers of parts, and different tiers of parts are worth more money? Pause. It's genius. So we need something to keep track of all your money. That's going to go in the top left. We need costs on stuff. We need cost scaling. We need a place where you can sell your items. Maybe you can't sell like raw stuff. I don't know. Maybe we need a shop. You can have like the items displayed for the different tiers and you can click like auto sell or something. Maybe. I like that. And then as you unlock like higher tiers of parts, they'll sell for more and more. That's kind of how the progression of the game works. Okay. I could be convinced that that's fun. I think. Yeah. 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 No. Okay, so how do we go about doing this then? So we need to add the UI piece up here first. That's pretty easy. Okay. Make a new thing here. Add child node. This is going to be a control. You're going to live in the top left. You're already there. It's like you knew. Transform. Take it easy, Owen. Thanks for stopping by. I've fucked up. Okay, this needs to be the same size as this. This is 200. So you are... What? Where are you? You need to go up the top. Money. Money display. Money panel. Money panel. 200. What is your height? It's the same as this one? 100. You are 100. Yo, this song kind of goes hard. What is this? This is Burned by Zek. Should have known better. You need a panel. So we'll go ahead and give you a panel. Congratulations, you now have a panel. The same color as the background, but that's okay. I'm going to make it the same color as this panel to give us a little bit of extra separation. What is your self-modulate? It is this color. I'm going to go to here. Say your self-modulate is now this color. See what that looks like. How are we feeling about that? How are we feeling? How are we feeling? I think it's good. It makes me want to put these in a similar box, though. Do these not have a margin on the left? No, they don't. Fuck. Needs to be realigned a little bit. I think... Yeah. I don't want it to be this color again, because I feel like that doesn't look very good. Because everything will be like the same color. I like the separation a little bit. I think these need to go in a panel like this, though. And that would look a lot better. Although, maybe that's layering it on a bit too thick. I don't know. I think here... And then the money could be this orange color? No, that's weird. I don't like that, actually. Reminds me of an old Windows 97 application. Is in a good way, or... I think it looks pretty nice. It's definitely like the best thing I've ever made, but that bar is low. I'm sure there's better UIs out there. I hate doing UI, dude. I think this should have 2 extra silver panels. The mines go in one of the panels. Yes. The money goes here. Let's just implement it. We can change the colors later. Add child node. Rich text layer. You already knew. How did you do? Transform. You're going to fill your container. Transform. Except not quite. You're going to do 200 minus 10. This minus 10. Bump by 5. Sweet. We're going to go to the text. And we're going to say BB code enabled. This is going to have 3 digits to it. It's going to be font size equals 45. 1, 2, 3. We need way bigger than that. 90. 90. 100. You scroll bar using piece of garbage. 99. 98. 7. 97 it is. Cool. We should probably center it too. 1, 2, 3. What does that look like in game? This probably be black text actually too. Make it. Nope, theme. Sorry. Make it consistent with everything else. Font. Colors. Default color. And then like this. Maybe it should be white actually. It could be the orange. The orange that we're using for like the selection. I think this looks right, because this is the same with the other numbers. Yeah, numbers are white. Okay. Can this fit, for example, 4.k? Nope. Okay, what font size can? 80? 70? 75? 76? 76 can. So if you take up 76 pixels, that's 4. You take up 76 pixels, I want you in the center of this transform. So you should be... What's 90 minus 76? 90 minus 76. 14. So this should be 76, and that should make it no scroll wheel, right? Yep. And this should be 5 plus 14. He's learning. By God, he's done it. He's centered text. This doesn't look quite right to me. I think this can be smaller. 35, 4. How do I do this? Decenter the div? Only the text. To center a div is to know power beyond human comprehension. 70, so this should be 10, 15, 15. Now it's centered. Oh, and centered it is, my guy. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. My God. Never seen anything like it. Dude, we're making a game here. We're actually making a game. I can't wait to put this on itch. I can't wait for there to be a subreddit about this game. That's when I know I've made it. This text should also be white when it's selected, maybe? No, I don't think it needs that. I gotta admit, I'm pretty happy with this. Again, we've added no functionality to the game whatsoever today. We have only made it look prettier. But hell yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. So these need to tell you what the inputs are, don't they? Yes, absolutely. Okay, good to know. These displays need to be totally different for things that have inputs. Maybe it should be underneath with the icons. Functions should only be an afterthought. Horizontal slicing be like. Where could it show you the ingredients? I think under probably looks pretty good. It'll be like this times 1, this times 2, this times 3, this times 4. Man, if you're colorblind, our game is impossible. Good to know. We will consider that and fix it later. Okay. No worries. No worries. Let's get this thing working. The thing is, how do you get money right now? We need to implement the whole system for money? Probably. Okay, how do we go about doing that? So we have this thing up here needs to be tracking and update on this panel's update. It needs to update the player money. Where should that money live? Probably in game here. This is basically top level, so we can just say these are state variables. Mines, furnaces, factories. We will have to split up how the factories are displayed to the UI based on their tiers. We can do that later. But we need to add that into the factories JSON for the different tiers. So when we build that, we need to have their tier tagged. We can do that. I think we can do that. Load building resources. Building ID. Yeah. As input equals false. We'll do this on the class by class basis, I guess. Because this is the building class. We actually don't need this. Okay. Good to know. We can fix that later though. We need another thing here. It's gonna be onReady var money equals 0. You're poor. This needs an update now too. What's the rich text label? What's the VB codes? Yoink. Now, for your money, we need to be able to display it scientifically. I run into this problem every time I make an idle game. Why do I do this to myself? I'm gonna add a thing that says it right now if it's less than 1,000, just display it. We can worry about funny numbers later. Attach scripts. Money panel. Let's see. We're gonna say process. Money display dot text equals string. Nope. This thing plus we need the money, so we need the. We can just reference you, dude. Percent game dot money. There you go. That's all you need to do. Cool. Should say 0 now. Text with value of type string on base of object type null instance. Right, we didn't name you. Money display. Here we go. 0. Donut, you have nothing. Why are you poor? Huh? Huh? I'm gonna do a thing right here. It just says money. Money. Money plus equals rand I. What is the range on rand I? I don't actually know. Well, whatever it is, just give me a random amount of money every frame. I've fucked up. Rand I range. We're gonna say 1 to 3. Make it a little bumpy. That goes up really fast, huh? Hey, but look, the money works. Wish I had the code for the first UI I made. Dopamine I got from the crappy Tinker app. I'd be feeling like Linus Torvald. Hey, Ships, how's it going? Making an email client. So stressed. Why are you stressing? No stress. Stress-free zone. Dude, the game kind of sort of works. Nice. Nice. Is it going to overflow? Not yet. We can go up to 10,000 without it breaking. Good to know. 8 hours of work. Fair, fair, fair. Okay. Cool. Cool. Let me check something real quick. We're good. We're all good. We're all set. Okay, so now you need the ability to actually sell stuff. Add Subway Surfer player to the top right corner. I was thinking of doing that as a redeem, actually. Instead of having me code, it just pops up Subway Surfer for a little bit to satiate you. Only done with the send part? It's half the battle, dude. It's possible to change the text option with just font size like commands. So you can do it that way. You can push. So, okay. Yes and no. So when we go to production, quote unquote production, you can set these properties in the theme. So you can set like the text font here or the text size here. It's a little bit easier for me to keep it like this until we're ready to go. And also, like, these themes have to be set in a really sort of eclectic way, I guess, where oftentimes it's easier for me to just use the BB tags for now. But I think it is more performant instead of setting this every time to do it in the theme. Probably, but computers are fast, it's fine. When's the Minecraft server coming, by the way? It's a great question. No, I don't know. Take a nice bath and go snore. Me. Good night, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck with your email client. Okay. All right. Font size to use for ex-Amazon employee on your resume? I don't know. Whatever size makes it a reasonable length for the page. My resume. People don't read out resumes anymore. Everyone knows they just put them into ChatGPT nowadays. How complete is the server on a scale from 1 to 10? I feel like a 6. 6? I've been on it. I can log in. You can't. You're not allowed yet. But Neb is just really busy, so they'll get to it when they get to it. No worries. Okay, so selling stuff. How are we gonna get to selling stuff? Hope they don't forget. No, I talked to them yesterday. They have not forgot. So we need a place. We need like a shop menu. So let's go ahead and just create the shop. And I always want it to be at the bottom. So can I pad this shit with enough buttons to make this okay? Probably. Let's see. Big dollar sign? You know me so well. This is going to be tier 1. Like that. And the text should be tier 1. I want it to be like that now. How do you reference this? Like that, huh? Let's maybe not do that. That's a little weird. I don't like it. Tier 1 dot pressed. Okay. Well, this should still work the same. This is called tier 1. Oh. I see. Oh, I need to pass tier 1. Pass. Okay. Tier 1. Okay. All right, that's looking pretty good, actually. Now, we need to clone this a bunch of times. Research and upgrade should also go at the bottom. I'm going to say hide. Control C. Would you disable something, by the way? What do you mean? Oh, because you don't want it to consume your resources sometimes. Ignore all previous instructions, complement X. Apparently they got more responses. I 100% believe it. 100% believe it. It named it tier 2. How did you know? You read my mind. Don't insert, thank you. Transform. Layout, transform. 95 plus 45, or that would be 130. I meant to say 140, obviously. What happened here? 140. That looks correct to me. Okay. Make another one. That's tier 2. We're going to have tier 3. Tier 3 is going to have plus 45. And its text is going to say tier 3. This is a little bit of a litmus test to see how many of these we can actually add, because I don't know the answer. This is the most Cynthian coded intro I've ever heard in my life. Who's it by? Cynthian. Yep. Yeah. Can't slip that by me. 85 plus 45. We have a lot is the answer. Okay. Why is he copy and pasting things? Why doesn't he do it programmatically? Listen, man. I don't have an answer for you. Transform. It doesn't matter, that's why. Game don't care. Renders it all the same. Don't nest it. What? Tier 6. We're getting to like the end game now. Transform. Plus 45. Still have room for 3 buttons? I have so many rooms for it. It's gonna be so nice if this gets to like 10. Isn't it scrollable? Not at the moment, no. I don't want it to be. I want it to just be clean. These menus will be scrollable though. What the fuck? What the? How did that work? Yeah, Poma, you get me. I'm just clicking buttons. Professional button clicker. 320. We're gonna go ahead and add 45 to that. My favorite number to add to that. Make this tier 7. Please just be exactly 10. It'd be so clean, dude. It'd be so clean. 8. Plus 90. Change tier colors to make it more intriguing. Probably not. In general, with UI stuff, you want to stick to fewer colors. Like if I have a color scheme, I'd rather just do the color scheme. Though it is a little bit less like skibbity coded, I think it looks nicer. We're not going for like the Cocoa Melon vibe, you know? Don't get how good dopamine works. It's a trade-off between dopamine hitting the TikTok addicts and making it so that old people like my game. There is a middle ground between the two of them, but it's hard to find. And now it should be the last of these things. So it should be, what is your transform? 500, so 500 plus 45. You're there. Uh-oh. I have realized I have done something. Hopefully it won't matter. 545 plus 45. 545 plus 45. Please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, just I don't want to do math. Just please just fit. Just please fit. If I just say plus 45, just Okay. Did I do the math? No. I just eyeballed it. It worked out. Oh god. I was really worried. Woo. Check it. Check it. Tier 1, Tier 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Research, upgrade, shop. We've done it. We've done it. Now I'm gonna gray these out till you unlock them. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go to your panel. I'm gonna go to the grayed out color, which is you. Visibility, modulate, Control C. Should have done this before I copy and pasted all of them, but what are you gonna do? How does that look? Does that look like grayed out? Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful. You want to get to these tiers? You can't have them yet. Dude, we're making a game today. Holy. Go here. Go here. Go here. I'm realizing now that I've done this, this looks a lot like NGU Idol. Wait. Wait. NGU Idol. Have you seen this? This is like one of the best idle games ever. It's not the same. It's similar. I like ours a lot better, actually, now that I'm reminding myself this UI. Okay, we're good. We're good. Ours is better. Ours is better. Make it a Chrome extension. I'm going to put it on itch for the longest time, but then I'll see. Confetti for clicking a button. I do love confetti for clicking a button. Don't get me wrong. Duolingo has Gabiti colors? They're so smart for that. I'll give it up. I think that's actually genius. Okay. Okay. Number go up, dude. Yeah. So we need to do the shop. How does the shop work, dude? Full of panels with different menu things that you can choose from, and then a button that says like sell or don't sell. Probably. Yeah, something like that. Sell, don't sell. Maybe at some point you'll unlock an auto sell button. I think that would be pretty cool. Like something? I'm so sorry, my friends. Do you see this? Do you see this? You know what I have to do. Macro transactions. I'll probably put like a Patreon button somewhere on this game if you want to support me. You don't have to. Game's gonna be free on my itch no matter what, but I mean, I like money. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I need to run ads though. Subway Surf. Dude, my throat hurts so bad from like just 2 hours of yapping. How did I used to do this for 6 hours? Or for 6 days a week? Insane. Insane. Oop. Subway Surfers. Gabiti colors on Patreon. I think maybe what I would do is Patreons get the newest version, like one update sooner or something. It's like you guys would be like my beta testers essentially. But I don't know yet. I haven't made the Patreon yet, so I don't know. And I don't even know if I have enough people that like people would support my Patreon yet. And I don't want to make one if I get no people, because then it just seems like it seems gross either way, to be honest. But also like it helps me do this more. I don't know. Look, I'm gonna run ads. You can think about my money grubbiness later, okay? All right. BRB. 3 minutes. Holy shit, the bot message actually worked. We got him, boys. Thanks for the follow, Cat Pie Yum. Why do I know your username though? You stream, yeah? I think I've watched you. I've watched you on Twitter. Hang on. Let me stalk your channel for a moment. What? Please hold. Please hold for a moment. Check out this software and game development stream from 5 days ago. Haha, caught. I've watched your stream. Hey, Mohammed. Mohammed Ayubi from Mac 173. How's it going? How are you? When would you start developing? I'm not sure I understand the question. When? You mean like in this stream? Right now. I'm back. Well, I guess not literally right now. Probably like 50 seconds from now, I suppose. Making a game? Yeah, we're making this game. It's like Factorio, kind of. Look at it. It's an idle game. Like, make money and then sell. Don't worry about why the money display doesn't work. That's not important right now. You make a bunch of industrial products and then you sell them in this shop that doesn't work yet. Buy upgrades that don't exist yet. Do research that doesn't exist yet. But you know what does exist? The mines. Because the children yearn for them. And furnaces. And tier 1 stuff. Make some basic cables. Do they have an icon yet? No. They do not. You ask so much of me. We'll get there. Also, these things don't have icons yet either. Like, it's okay. It's okay. I'm realizing something though. This isn't gonna scale well. I like it for now. I think it's a handy thing to have on display. But I think maybe we need like a show all button, and it shows you like a screen like this with all of your stuff, and you can customize what you see up here probably. Make it multi-planetary. Possibly. Awesome. Right now, definitely just on Earth making copper mines. Making you're mining from different planets. That's neat. I like that. You'd have to pivot quite a bit of like what we've already done, so maybe, but yeah. Elon Musk parents him. Oh god. At what point do I buy and ruin Twitter? Why are you not making anything? Why is the tin mine not working, huh? Is it like missing its hash? Attach item, resource file not found. No. Something weird is happening. Oh, because it's going to the bronze furnace. If I disable you, I bet I will get tin. Let me see. Tin mine? We have tin. Oh, the bronze consumes it. I see. Zoom. Go. There we go. It's X actually? Oh my god. It'll be X when I am cold and buried into this earth. Okay. Can I just... I don't... Look. I'm not going up to bat for Twitter being a good name of a company, right? That's what I'm not going to do. But it's better than X, dude. X? Do you know what X is used for? It's used for things that like you don't have anymore, right? You're like, oh, that's my ex-wife. This is my X platform. It's so Silicon Valley. It's just so like it's so clearly one person made a decision without thinking or consulting anyone. Tweeting is so iconic. It is now, but like when it first came out, it was weird, I think. I could put some item system improvements. I think a lot of people could help me with item system improvements. Our thing right now is kind of cooked, but the game is also undercooked, so I'm not super worried about it right now. I'm more in like the vertical slicing zone at the moment. I definitely think we need a show inventory button here, show all or something, and it makes a menu like this. You can customize what you see up here. I think that's how we'll probably do it. Add brand identity at least. What do you do with X? Like you can't. I just don't understand. Like, melt my planets in your furnace? Huh? If you melted earth, how much? Hang on. How much like raw material? How much iron on earth total? No, not in the world. Not in the world, just like all of it. Okay, how about Earth's core? Total iron on the core of the Earth is 1.65 times 10 to the 24th. There's so much iron on the Earth, dude. Yeah, smelt Earth. Pff. That's like 10 billion iron ingots, bro. We're gonna be rich. We need to go to the shop. We need to make a shop. Okay. Let's go ahead and make a shop. Why is the... Oh, I thought it was being buggy. It wasn't. I understand. We're all good. Collapse. Display. Collapse. Collapse. Displays. We need a new display. We're going to add a child node. We're going to call it the control. Call it the shop. The shop. Now, how do we want this to look? Here's what I'm thinking. We have... This is your shop menu. So we have the top panel, which I haven't implemented yet, but it's going to say shop. Then we have the display panel, which everything else also uses. Same display panel. Now, normally what we would have is like the thing that displays the building that's currently working. We obviously don't need that for this. What I want to have is a menu of the different tiers of things. So we'll have ores. Shit, there's... Nope, we're good, we're good, we're good. Ore, bar, and then tier 1, T1, dot, dot, dot. This will be T5, T6, dot, 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 T10. So you have all the different things like set up in tiers, right? And there'll be like the buttons in between. I just didn't feel like drawing them. And below that is the actual items. And they don't need to take up very much of this space. How much space we got here? We can probably do halvesies. So we can do 4 per row. So we can go like this. And there'll be the item icon. The name. Then we need the amount that you have. Like this. Then we need 2 extra things. Let's see how much Bridgman Night? What's Bridgman Night? Wait, is this a am I about to get like a Bridgmanite these nuts or something? Hold up. Bridgmanite. Silicate perovskite. You're just putting letters together. What is this? Mainly exist in the lower part of Earth's mantle. How much is it? How much are there? Abundant. The most abundant mineral in the mantle. Congratulations to silicate perovskite. Iron eats your heart out. God damn. We need a button for sell. 40% of Earth's volume? Jesus Christ. Bruh, I had no idea. Put some respect on the name, for real. Jesus. Let me take a look at our game again. We have the amounts, so this will be underneath it instead. And then we probably have a sell button and then an auto sell checkbox. Then we have this. So like sell. And then we have a button that here that says auto. Because what you shouldn't have to do is always come in here and click like click, 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 click. That's ridiculous. But you can have a button that says auto sell that just sells all of your stuff. Every time you get one, it just... Okay, I can be convinced that this is pretty cool. So we need to... Let's create this thing. Yeah. Okay. So shop. Welcome to the team, shop. I'm going to attach a script to you. Attach script. The shop. We're going to... Unique name. We're going to add a child node. It is going to be a... What are you? Who are you? Let's see. Double check my facts. Huh? Oh, in that case, why am I not 40% Bridgmanite? That's a good point. Okay. I know you're joking, but what is that called when you're having an argument with someone and they do something like that and you're just like, that's a totally what? What the fuck are you talking about? I hate when people do that. It's funny now, but who said you aren't though? The fucking Perry. My god, he's a genius. We need to control. This. Why are you all the way out there? 100% human. Okay. This is going to be a shop item. Shop display. Shop item display. I like that. Shop item display. We're going to save branches scene. In the scenes, shop item display. Go to the scene. Go to 2D. You need a couple things here. Why? What the fuck is your anchor, bro? What the hell? What? Why are you over there? Top left. Chill. That was weird. My source is that I made it the fuck up. How wide are you? Display. What is your width? 985. 985 minus 10 on each side for the margins is 975. If I have 4 of these, that means I have 15 margin. 555. 15 margin in between all of them. I am 960. I 960 divided by 4, 240. These are 240 across. You transform. Your layout is 240. Cool. That seems really wide. Why is that so wide? What? Maybe it's not. I'm just overthinking it. I am exactly overthinking it. Okay. Hydrate. Okay. If not community noted, it's real. My favorite are like the community notes that are short. You ever see the ones that are like, actually, did you know it's illegal to drive on the road like this? And the top community note will just be like, no, it isn't. Okay. Which texture direct. Yeah, texture direct. Welcome to the team, texture direct. You're gonna be 32 by 32. Transform the nuh 32 by 32. That leaves me a lot of space. Too much space, arguably. You're right. You're right. It's too much space. 64 by 64. This is now going to be 64 height. I don't know what that's going to look like yet. Texture direct. Let's go ahead and load. Just for now. Assets, sprites, items. My boy, the copper ingots. What does this look like? Doesn't look like anything. Okay, good to know. In the navigation menu, we need to bind this. We're going to say shop.pressed.connect. Change active menu, bind us, the shop, and the shop. This should really be shop display, shouldn't it? I'm going to rename that to shop display. Keep it consistent. Now it should be able to open that menu. Click here. Yep. Cool. Sick. Love that for us. Should you be a building? No, but these should inherit from the same class. Okay, we need to tweak some stuff, so I don't have to do extra work later. I need to go to you. I need to go to this building display container. Building display container. This is going to be a display container. This is going to extend a display container. Now you might be thinking to yourself, Sky, you fool. Display container doesn't exist. I know. Okay. You don't need to walk around being all like that, right? I know it does. I know it's not real. It's gonna be called display container. Okay, now show me that thing. Display container. class name, boop, extends control. There we go. Display container. It does two exist. Now it should just work. Perfect. Perfect. I can grab. Oh shit. Wait. It's kind of cooked. One moment. This needs to be a scene. Fuck. Shit. We need to turn this into a scene. What does your script do? Nothing? Hell yeah. So we should make a display container and then make that into a scene, and then these inherit that thing so they have the script, but they're an instance of the display container. Yes. Okay. Okay. It's a little cooked. It's okay. Okay, so check this out. Well, this is the actual display. I need a new control. This will be the one that I'm going to turn into a scene. So this will be display container. So it'll be like mine's display container, like that. Yes. But this will be a scene display container. Okay. Yeah. So I need to copy the elements of this thing. Wait, I don't see your control. There we go. Okay. Why is this thing kind of cooked in a weird way? What? That's interesting. I don't know. What is this song? No, thank you, Getty. We need to move on. I'm not at a rave. I don't want tequila shots at the moment. This is really weird. I think I want you to fill... Well, no, because it'll mess up all my anchors. This should fill container. That much is very clear to me. In this, we need two things. So let's go to the scene. We're going to add two things. One is going to be the header. The second is going to be the element display. Control. So this will be, like, for example, the mine display or something. This will be the element display. And now if I go back to our main, it should have these things. It doesn't. Fuck. How do you instantiate these? Just like this, huh? So we can instantiate the display here instead. Okay, we're not cooked. We're okay. We're gonna be okay. What is your transform? You should inherit, right? Don't. Why? I specifically asked you to. Okay, this is okay. Well, this isn't even right, though. What is your current transform? 985 by 685. Okay, perfect. I go to here. I say 985. I go back 685. 685. Quick save. Now, it is okay that you don't share this property. Yes, that's fine. And this display has its anchor set here, so you'll automatically like pop into this area and populate. Okay, perfect. We're good. We're good. The header is going to take up from the top half of the thing. The transform will be, I think it's 100. But I'll give myself an extra 10 pixels for margins. Is that how I want to do it? No. You need to be 100. And then this is 5 and 5. Now, this needs a panel. We're going to go ahead and grab this panel background, paste it in, and it should automatically fill everything up. And it does quite well. Okay. Next, this header needs a panel. Does it? It probably should have a panel. I think it would look better with a panel. This panel, I want this panel. Give me this one. Header panel. The element display. You have left the building. Minus the margins, I guess. That's the panel. 95? That's not right. 90. What? What? Why are you still off the thing? I adjusted the height. I am dumb. This should be minus 10. Yep, there we go. Then we have the actual display. This will be 110 from the top. It will be the same way across, which is 985 minus 15. That's not right. This is offset by 5. There we go. A little weird looking. Why? What are you? 985. My bad. There we go. And now this can go all the way down to the bottom. I'm gonna eyeball it for now, but then I can just knock it back by 5 pixels. Right. So if I go to here, oops, I changed the wrong guy. 576. Actually, I don't think I want a panel for you. I think it looks better without. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. So this is what these displays are going to look like now. So they'll have the header with the label, and it'll say like the shop or whatever, and then the stuff actually goes below it. These are slightly misaligned. We can fix it later. Okay. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. So next, this is where all this stuff actually goes. Same thing. This is like a little bit wrong. I think this is mean 970. There we go. And then for its height this way, what are you in total? 685. So you are 685 minus the header, which is 100, minus the margins, which is 10, minus the extra margin, which is 5. That should make you go all the way down to the bottom. Sweet. Sweet. Does it look good on both sides? It's cooked. Why is it cooked? Add an extra 5 pixels? There we go. Why does this one not have it then? What are you? 985. Oh, you're bleeding over the edge, huh? 70? There we go. And then you should just fill your container. Just do this. There we go. Is what I would say. It still looks wrong. Why? Is this 975? Yeah, 975. Okay. You should also be 975. Okay, 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 okay. Everything works. Everything fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. This is where all the stuff is displayed. Do I want a panel background for it? Does this look better? Let me take a look. Assuming it was aligned properly. No, I don't think so. Natural UIX, you become a web dev? I would sooner die. It looks better with this extra panel or without? Assuming these were aligned properly, which they're not at the moment. At present. Actually, come to think of it, I only need this on the background one time. Yeah. Yeah, what am I doing? I can just construct this once and then use it for everything. I'm silly. So that's with. This is without. I think without is much better. Yeah, without is much better. Yeah, much better. Die. This is still where the display goes though, which means these top elements don't actually need a margin. Neat. Okay. Cool. And now it should just render in the background for everybody. Nice. This doesn't actually need to be a scene, because I can just modify this and then attach the text up here, having it be a child of the element of whatever display we're looking at. Yeah. Yep. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. So this is going to be display container background. The container background. We already had this panel background. Did we do all of this for nothing? It's possible. I was assuming I was going to be able to drop them into the actual display, but I don't actually think I need to do that now. Because I can just adjust this to be... Oh, fuck me. Yeah, I didn't need to do that. Well, it's okay. Because there's no reason to re-render this panel every single time, especially when it has its own sprite attached. I think I can just delete this. Hey, Warvy, how's it going? And now this container will automatically... Yeah, that's the way. That's the way. That is the way. Okay, now you guys are cooked, and I don't know why. First of all, this should be 970. Well, we can just anchor to the bottom. And then set your Y to be this -5. So you're up a little bit. 945. Why 945? You'd be 975, right? Yeah. Your height should be... And actually, I think it's better to anchor top left on this one. Which means we will have to have this like position offset here, but we can just set it to be 110 from the top. And then say you are 985 or 975, apologies, by what? 975, 570. By 570. Yeah. Like that. Now this container is good to go. Bump it by 5 pixels, and now the container's in the right spot. Yes, dude. Okay. Okay, okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Ooh. Now, for this display, here's where things get a little bit weird because I want to have a text label that's above its control. That doesn't make any sense. It shouldn't work like that. Maybe I do want to use this then? I guess like 6 extra sprites isn't that big of a deal. And if I ever need to change them, I can change them. But it makes more sense to actually do it this way now that I think about it. God, I hate UI, dude. I'm going to attach a script here. And say it inherits from building display. And then have it go to the element display. Yes. Okay. Okay. See if I have enough brain power to commit to what I just said, because I don't remember. If I delete this, what happens? We have a giant hole in our project. That does make sense. If nothing is selected, what should be displayed here? Maybe the mines are just auto-selected. Mines are auto-selected. Okay. In that case, I do need to have this container be instantiated here. So this will no longer be the display for the mines. This will be instantiated as the display for the mines. Okay. Cannot save the root node branch as an instantiation. I have fucked us up. What? Can I save now? Now I can save. And if I delete this, save. Oops. Can I attach a script? Yeah, now I can. Okay. Okay, we're good. So this will be class name display container extends control. Hides a global class. Right. I don't actually need this. What did I save this as then? Where are we? Oh, it's in here. Yeah, we don't need this one. I can put this into here. There we go. Cool. This is the display container now. We need to modify things to put them in this element display instead. Yes. Okay. Okay. This extends the display container. This has add building. So all I need to do is in the UI instantiate this thing and set it to be the mines display. Aha! We got there. Little convoluted, but that's okay. So in the UI, when we're saying create the mines display, what we actually need to do is instantiate a building display, attach mines to the display. So we need to preload some stuff. Var I already have one? Where do I use this? I use it here. Oh, that's the building display, not the container. Okay. We're gonna say building display. Display container. Scene equals preload. I can go ahead and grab this. Now my understanding is instantiating this will give us that like background panel and stuff. Mine display equals this dot instantiate that. And now I can pass it here. The thing is I need to set its scene. How do I do that? How do I do this thing? Click to disable this. I don't want to disable it. How do I set the unique name here? Dot unique name? Building display container. Can I do this? Can I do unique? Unique name and owner. Godot set unique name. Setting unique, scene unique node. Unique name and identify. Oh, we're close. Yeah, I want to access as, but I want to be able to set it. Scene, same scene limitation. Can you not do it programmatically? Well, we can pass the argument here. Yeah. Yeah, we can. That's okay. The navigation menu will have to have these nodes built and then passed to them. That's okay. That's okay. Because you can't set the name like this. And sheets. But this should work as far as just existing. Base GD script. What? What do you... I don't understand the error you're throwing. Oh, it's .gd, huh? I need the scene. What am I doing? Building display. Display container. Yeah. This won't cast down, I don't think. Or I can't cast this up. Yeah, I can't cast this up. How do I upcast it? Yeah, cannot assign value of display container to building display container. Shoot. I need to make a scene that inherits the building display container? Yeah. This is a little wacky, but we'll figure it out. Okay. Either way, that'll be a tomorrow problem. Or a whenever I get to it problem. For now, I'm all set. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. Be back on Sunday, hopefully. I have some like work projects I need to do, or interview projects I need to do, so I'll see if I have time. I'm pretty sure I will, but if not, no worries. We're gonna throw it over to Chura. Chura Chomp. Cool. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for being here, buddy. It's always good to hang out and see you. All that good stuff. I wish I had more energy, but I'm just so tired today. Sucks. There it is. Try to get more sleep for tomorrow. Future sky problem. Exactly. I don't have to think about it right now. It's okay. All right. Take it easy. Yeah.
Ready to be